Hello GB, I can't believe I'm already here at the summary page.
Good to see you, Mrs. Gray. This is where we get to see the results of our thoughts regarding the business idea and how it fits into the future.
Maybe I wasn't as thoughtful as I should have been about entering the data on each of the pages.
Not a problem. We will adjust these numbers and create a plan that will be meaningful and help us make decisions in the future.
Can't wait.
Let's review the numbers you have entered. This area right here represent totals for the 12-month projections. These can be discussed in more depth at the Money Bootcamp or the glossary. Take a look at the most negative cash point in the period. This line indicates how much cash you need to make this plan go. I might point out that it is rare to be able to create a business from scratch with no cash required. We will investigate your process and see if we can figure out why. Some of the more important lines for you to be aware of in the beginning is the break-even, which means how many units do you have to sell each month to pay the bills. The other line is the operating cash flow, how much cash is in the bank. Moving quickly, let's retrace some of your steps and see why our results are the way they are. Here we are at the product cost page. Everything looks in order. The only item I see that could be improved is the date you first purchased material. It should be before or in the same month you sell your first product, which in this case is May. Let's change this and move on to the budget page. Budgets seem in order. Looks like you have most of the major items accounted for. I think it's time to move to the forecast page and see what we have. Forecast is a bit aggressive for a startup period. I think we could restate the forecast to better reflect what is likely to happen in the marketplace. A bit slower takeoff. Wages page looks okay. Now back to the summary page to see what the results are.
My. The summary page indicates I will need to borrow some cash to get started. And that if I can find the startup cash, I will wind up with almost $90,000 at the end of the period.
Yes, the notifications indicate our cash negative periods. Let's go to the budget page and see exactly when they occur.
The notification was correct. It is May, June, July, and August.
Let's make a small adjustment to the sales price and see the effects.
That is remarkable.
Yes, see the cash in the bank? Not very much, and more cash will be required to start the company. The break-even numbers also change considerably. I will restore the selling price to $45 along with the new inventory purchase date and new forecast. This looks a little more realistic to me, Mrs. Gray.
That was a quick drip. What is the next step?
If you are new to these terms, I would suggest spending a little time in the Money Bootcamp. Use the IcEasy often until you feel comfortable. On the other hand, if this seems elementary and you want to get into a more sophisticated tool, I suggest you purchase the Idea Composer from Working Country.
Idea Composer, I would like to learn more.
The Idea Composer is explained in the Money Bootcamp along with more in-depth training for the IcEasy.
Thank you for spending time with us. Remember to keep working strong with the IcEasy and Working Country.